Okay, really quick video. I just wanted to get my thoughts on Eddie Hearn. And he's been saying in recent interviews that, you know what? If Dillian Whyte wins, that fight is still out there for a Deontay Wilder to take on. Dillian Whyte is still being pushed off as a legitimate contender for a Deontay Wilder matchup. And, Eddie Hearn's pushing this agenda. E-King Fight News, more on this, guy. Okay, now Eddie Hearn understands the fight that everybody wants to see is right here. These two guys. Joshua Wilder in the ring for all the belts. Right? Yet, Eddie Hearn has been very vocal about his plans for Anthony Joshua. Now he actually had like a 6-fight plan for Joshua that dates back to about last year, where he mentioned this, and part of that plan was a rematch with Dillian Whyte, but that's after Dillian Whyte is built back up. And he proposed a Dillian Whyte versus Deontay Wilder matchup where he would hope Dillian wins so he can do a rematch between Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua. So don't be surprised, guys, if we see Dillian Whyte beat Lucas Brown. And guess what? Guess who he's going to... Dillian Whyte's either going to call out Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder for a fight. And, as Eddie Hearn said before, he felt like Luis Ortiz was such a high-risk opponent, and he was willing to put up, about $4 million to get Deontay Wilder over to the UK. I'm not shocked, because Eddie Hearn is a crude promoter. He's as ruthless as any other promoter in the game. He would do anything for the advantage, and he wants to put Deontay Wilder through another semifinal type situation where he just wants to throw another opponent in front of him to block off Anthony Joshua at the end. And at some point, I kind of just feel like, man, Deontay Wilder should just like fight Dillian Whyte, man. Maybe he should just take that fight and knock the dude out. Knock him smooth out and just rid any kind of talking point Eddie Hearn has not to make this fight happen. Because, at the same time, he's talking about Wilder Joshua, but he's not talking about it as a situation that's going to happen in the near future. So, it just is what it is at this point. Hopefully the fight gets made, but as of right now, we might hear talks of a Dillian Whyte, Deontay Wilder situation. That's what we might be hearing about. And obviously, Wilder's coming off a huge win off Ortiz. He absolutely is going to get some kind of a break. And will they bring him back in the summer? I don't know. Right now, it should be time to negotiate an Anthony Joshua fight. And if Dillian Whyte is a part of those plans, then that's just going to have to be a part of the negotiations. It's hard to say what's right for either fighter. I mean, it's a big pay-per-view. A lot of people don't think this fight is big enough to put on pay-per-view right now, especially on the US side. And the UK side, everything is there for it to be a monumental event. So I'm not sure what more you need. Do you really need that US money? I mean, of course. Are they going to bring over Anthony Joshua to fight in the US against the Jarrell Miller? I don't know if anybody wants to see that fight. So overall, let me know what you guys think about the heavyweight landscape. Does Dillian Whyte fit in this picture? Do you want to see Deontay Wilder versus a Dillian Whyte? Do you want to see Wilder fast-tracked to Anthony Joshua. You King Fight News.